Hi everybody, my name is Adam Feuerberg. Happy New Year, and today to start 2017 I decided to challenge myself by cutting a pineapple. I made a random Facebook post yesterday just as a joke. I did cut a pineapple because, I mean, frankly the cut stuff that you buy at Rouse is like super expensive, and this was way cheaper, Jewish, and I thought this was a good idea to save money and also teach myself something new. And seemingly when I posted this online, everyone had an opinion on it. You know, typically I don't really pay attention to comments, but there were more comments on anything that I posted, maybe all of 2016. So, with that said, except maybe like the pimples that I had on my face that I would like take pictures of and like squeeze out, and it was gross, and you all loved it. So this is going to be something new, and if it's popular enough, hey, maybe I'll cut other things. Maybe I'll cut tomatoes. Maybe I'll cut peppers. Maybe,
watermelon.
Maybe I'll cut watermelon. And you hear that behind the camera is my lovely producer, Rachel, also my new roommate and lovely girlfriend. Mm-hmm. So with that said, I've got 2 knives, a cutting board, a plate, and of course, the pineapple. Earlier today, I watched a series, well, just one YouTube video, but it seemed like a series because I watched it 4 or 5 times. I'm an audio-visual learner. I'm a boy. Boys are audio-visual learners, okay? So yeah.
And you're going to learn by doing.
I'm going to learn by doing, and if I screw it up, we're live. So if I screw it up, it's done. I don't have another pineapple. I'm not going to go back and correct it. That's the beauty of doing things live.
And we have no idea how ripe it is or how good this one is.
No,
we don't know how to buy a pineapple.
We may make ourselves sick. We don't know yet, and that's kind of the beauty of the show. So listen in. So I was told first what I do is I cut the crown off from the very top. So here we go. I'm a few inches in, and holy shit, this thing is really tough. Oh, but I did it, but I'm not doing it very evenly. All right, there we go. Okay, actually, that was a pretty good start. So there we go. They call it a crown. So there we go. And now, I have pineapple juice on my head. So great. I am not Celia Cruz. Okay. And then the second thing you have to do is
not so deep, I don't think.
Yeah, this is deep.
Not so deep.
Yeah, they said half an inch. Okay. They said half an inch. So there we go. As you can see, our relationship is working out very well. We're already arguing on Facebook Live. Great start to the new year. All right, so there's.
We don't need that one because we're gonna make a pretty plate.
Yeah, we don't need the butt. In fact, I'm not even sure I cut off enough because it's like kind of uneven. So we'll get that part all cut off. And then they said cut the sides. That was the next thing.
Jessica Greer says not too deep.
Not too deep. Well, hey, that's not the first time I've heard.
And says every half inch matters.
Got it. Well, see, we've got opposing thoughts. One from a boy, one from a girl, and I think we can all say safely that we've all heard both of those comments before at some point in our lives. So here we go. I'm cutting one side off. There we go. And they said watch the eyes. And Rachel and I have an inside joke about eyes that we will not share with you, because someone may catch on what it means, and we don't want that to happen.
Amanda Jane says it's right. How can you tell?
Yeah, Amanda, how can you tell that it's right? All right, here we go. Cutting off the sides here. Very proud of myself. This is going a lot. I was assuming that I'd have lost a finger by now. Here we go. A little bit deeper. Little bit. And there we go. All right, so here we go. We have the edges all removed, and we're setting it off to the side.
Let's take a look. Turn it around so everybody can see.
There you see.
Oh, you got to deal with that.
Okay. All right, we're doing a little bit. Julia Child, eat your heart out.
Do you want to switch knives, maybe?
Maybe at some point, but I think right now, since this is kind of a tough spot, we want to remove.
Talmo says too much pineapple is being cut off. I agree.
Okay, well, they said to cut deep enough to remove the eyes.
You want to have... Oh, look how little it is compared to when it started.
We want to remove this stuff, though. Is like these little, like, edges and the eyes. They said, like, this, you gotta... Well, see, like, this is what we gotta cut off.
So is this piece good?
It may be.
Okay.
I mean, as long as it doesn't have any of those eyes.
I think this one might be, I don't know, better for, like, the fine mark.
Maybe. Listen.
I sharpened the knives before we started.
Thank you, guys. All right, so I didn't realize that this was going to be a 2-person job. So see how I really did this just to be the center of attention? And as soon as that attention is taken away, I got to call people out for it, because I'm a diva. I got my lesson last night from Mariah Carey. Here we go, cutting off a little
Amanda says her way gets more meat. Maybe we'll do that next time.
There we go. All right. All right. We just need to cut off this little eye here. All right. I'm moving this. I'm using the smaller knife. Remember, part of this is so that I screw up and learn. God damn it. All right. Here we go. Couple little edge there. There we go.
Lots of opinions.
Lots of opinions. That's the idea. And the most important thing about social media, ladies and gentlemen, is to ignore every opinion that people give you. That way that yours is the most important. And that's why you exist, is for Twitter and Facebook and everything else. All right. Okay. Just cutting off the little eye parts. Because she was very insistent. You lose the eyes. Cut off the eyes. There's a guy who has...
Honey, I think that's good.
Okay. All right. We're good. All right. Yeah. So the next thing that we're supposed to do is cut down into quarters, is what they said.
Maybe cut off the inside.
Yes. Oh, that didn't work.
Oh.
That didn't quite work. All right, we're gonna go from this edge, and we're gonna go down the middle. There we go. And we get off there, and then they said again, right down the middle. And this is a great way to remove the core, is what the lady said.
Amanda's really opposed to what we're doing.
Okay, great. Well, but Amanda,
this is what we saw in the video.
Lots of people are opposed to a lot of things that you do. So listen, it's not the first time. I think you can live with it. Here we go. There we go. And now we're cut down into quarters. And again, the purpose of cutting into the quarters, as I was taught, was to cut out the core easily.
Let me zoom so people can see. All right, go ahead.
So they say like...
Why don't you use the smaller... You make me nervous.
To cut out the tough inner core. That was the purpose of cutting it out. So you see, the thing is that the core's not that tough. That's kind of the part that I'm confused with this lady. I think this is salvageable. This is probably salvageable.
That's a Hanukkah. Hanukkah is over.
Hanukkah's over. It was over last night, along with 2016. All right. All right, let's see. I think we can use this. This is actually, how much is core? I don't think there's any core in that. So, let's put this over here, and then we'll get back to it.
We're going to plate it when we're done.
Yeah, we're going to plate everything. So this is the core. Okay, again, we're removing the core. Yeah, see how that's like tough? All right, moving that. Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, whoa, hey, everybody.
I'm going to take a step back.
Yep, enjoy it. This is salvageable. At least the garnish looks good. That's the important
Someone just
thing.
commented, this is a nightmare.
Well, that was kind of the purpose of the show. If this was going to be good, I wouldn't fucking do it on Facebook Live. All right, and then that's the core too. All right, good. All right, so let's now start cutting our pieces out. We're going to go like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. And put that back there. By the way, I did not wash my hands before I started, so I don't know if Rachel's going to have any of this. Cut that. That's the core. Core is now here, so we're going to go like this, and like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. Put that over here. All right. There may be some core left on here, so just, be careful when you eat it. I don't know who I'm talking to right now. No one's coming over to eat this. And I bet you everyone that's watching definitely doesn't want to have any of this to eat, so more for me. There we go. All right. And then there's a few more pieces left to cut. We'll just go like that. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was probably just for the sake of doing this correctly. I probably should have just paid the premium and gotten the pre-sliced stuff at Ralph's. So
it's like expensive though.
It is expensive, but you know what? Actually, this is actually coming out pretty good. Now that it's cut.
Look how much you got.
Yeah. Okay, those are little pieces there. I'm not sure we should be eating these because the eyes are there. Okay. Eyes. Sorry. They're not watching. Hovering over their kid.
Shut up!
Sorry, guys. Okay, we can lose this. We're not going to eat that. We'll eat these. All right. This is definitely core. This is definitely core.
Hi, Lulu.
What's up, everybody? I'm cutting a pineapple. Everyone seems to think that I suck at it, but then again, that's why I'm doing the show. So, I can't tell what's core and what's not core.
Why don't you take a bite?
Okay. It's actually really good.
Congratulations.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have officially cut my first pineapple. This is what was left over, the butt and then the core and then some crap parts with the eyes on it. So yeah, this is my first prepared snack of 2017. Happy New Year, and who knows, maybe next week I'll cut a starfish or something, I don't know. Some weird fruit. Why not in the comments, you let me know what crazy-ass fruit you think I should cut up next week, and then maybe next week I'll do it. That's kind of like a fun Sunday activity for Rachel to point my phone at me and make me say and do dumb things and just be silly and have fun. As for your opinions on how I should do it, like I said, I'm not going to listen to a single one of them, but it's still fun to hear you interact with me and then ignore you completely, because isn't that really the point of social media? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Adam Feuerberg. Happy New Year. Thank you, Rachel, for putting me up to this. This was a lot of fun. We'll see you guys next time.